Well, it is a cold night here at Lakeshore. Welcome to the Prep Zone. My name is Grant Yenny. It is cold and windy out here for playoff soccer as East Jefferson travels to take on Lakeshore. Now, this is a rematch. These two teams met earlier in the season. They tied 1-1. But tonight, there can't be a tie as these teams are looking to advance to the semifinal round of the playoffs. I talked with both coaches moments ago. Let's hear what they had to say, and we'll get to the action. Bring in with Coach Benton. Coach, next round of the playoffs up, playing EJ. What are you telling your players coming into this matchup tonight?
Well, it's no mistake why we're here. You know, both teams, EJ's hasn't been beaten in a while, and, you know, we've had a good run this season. I mean, tonight is no different than any other game except for when the loser goes home, you know. So we're going to take the mentality. We want to go out and take the game early and just try to hammer it home as much as we can.
And what's the strategy? What's it going to take to beat a team like East Jefferson? Y'all tied earlier in the year, so y'all have seen each other, but what's it going to take to beat them?
Oh, we got to be a little bit more disciplined defensively than we were in the first game. I think we once we went up a goal in that game, we kind of acted like it was going to be easy all night because it was such an early goal. But they turned it around. They started to pressure us, and then as the game wore on, we kind of got back into the game and we canceled them out. And the game was kind of uneventful in the second half. But when two teams play, sometimes, you know, that happens. We've got to attack more. You know, we've got to go at them. We've got to keep them on their heels as much as we can in the game. If we need to be direct, we'll be direct. We'll do whatever it takes to win a game.
Pre-game with Coach Rednauer. Coach, this is our first time seeing your team in the Prep Zone this season. Can you give us a rundown on how your season went?
We had a pretty successful season. I mean, considering that we only lost 2 games to 2 North Shore teams, unfortunately. But I mean, you know, we finished 14-2-7. I thought it was a great year. We just slowly but surely been kind of building up, and then here we are, quarterfinals, looking to make it to the semis.
And you guys have seen Lakeshore before. Y'all played earlier in the season. What's it going to take to come here to Lakeshore and get a win against this team?
Be very efficient, take care of the ball, and definitely don't let their 4 players get loose. If we let them get loose, it'll be a long night for us. So contain them and see if we can get on the board early and see if we can come away with a victory.
Eric Lara to kick it off for EJ, putting it quickly in play in this heavyweight bout between these two very, very good teams. And Rhett, it's kind of one of those matchups you wouldn't expect to see in the quarterfinals. This is a matchup you would expect to see in the semis or the finals even.
Yeah, these are a couple of quality teams, definitely competing tonight, and you know, we've been looking forward to this one since it was drawn up a couple days ago.
Yeah, 2 very quality teams. They played to a 1-1 draw earlier in the season back in January. Tonight, as I said before, no ties. No ties. They're going to have an undisputed winner, and that winner will go on to the semifinals. East Jefferson throwing this one in over on the far side. Fernando Escalero.
It was taken away.
And booted away by EJ. That over the head. EJ quickly moving it. Can he run it down? Wow, speed down there from EJ. But there he couldn't keep it controlled. Lakeshore clears it away, and EJ throws it quickly back in. Oh, stolen. JP Furman up to Leger. And how stellar has Leger been this postseason?
Leger's he's been lights out, Leger. I mean, he's on a hat trick from last game. Just an amazing performance, and it's just this kind of ball that usually springs him free.
Yeah, very speedy. And able to win the one-on-ones.
Yeah, no doubt.
Now Bernard reaching for it. Bernard, yeah, that'll be a push there called on number 7. So a free kick for the Warriors. Kicked over. Leger looking to work it back inside, but East Jefferson does a very good job flocking to the ball whenever a Lakeshore player gets a hold of it.
Yeah, as soon as they lose it, they're right there, you know, trying to regain possession. High intensity team.
Here's an opportunity for Lara. Lara back inside. Shot!
Oh, wow.
Oh, wide left there, deflected. Oh, the keeper, Morales.
Yeah, Morales was able to get a leg on that. It almost looked like it was going to go through his legs. Lara with a lot of skill in the box there.
And this will be a corner for the Warriors. You see Joseph Sabion calling for the ball. Sabion, a sophomore for the Warriors. Sabion puts it up. Morales comes down with it. No real crash there from his teammates to try and make a play on it. It just kind of went, and they saw it was going right to Morales, and they let it go.
Yeah, Morales has got some height out there, so I think they just you know, they did see that ball was going straight to him.
Working it back inside, Lara. Up to Jimenez. And there, Jack Geddes takes it away. Deflected. Oh, slippage. It is a little wet out there on that turf surface.
Yeah, it's been raining all day, so, you know, as nice as this surface is, there's still a little residual rainwater.
So throw in coming for the Titans. This one dumped into Furman. Cleared out at the EJ bench. Oh, wow.
Wow, that does you don't see that often.
Yeah, there's the call. A delayed call, but
and that goes in the net too. That's that would have been really something
if that no call would have stood.
Yeah.
And you see Jacob Bernard wanting a card.
Yeah.
For the push there.
Bernard never gets pushed off the ball.
No, Jacob Bernard, a solid 5'11", near 200 pounds. The signee to go play football and baseball at the University of Louisiana Lafayette. Deflected. Morales will scoop that one up. EJ looking to work it back toward the goal again. And the passing lane cut off there. Good job by Lakeshore, but right back to EJ. Bernard drops it back, and Rodriguez will kick it away.
Grant, the Titans look a little flustered right now with the pressure that EJ's bringing.
Yeah, a quality team, and you know, sometimes Lakeshore has been able to use their size and speed to really bully teams.
Right.
Because their losses have only come to Holy Cross twice, who's the number 1 seed.
Strong.
And then they lost to Slidell early, but that was before they had Leger, Geddes, or Bernard, or a lot of their top players. So that being said, they're used to being able to bully teams, and now they have a really good matchup here.
Yeah.
And frustration can set in when you're used to being the baddest dude down there, and you have someone else who's just as skilled as you.
Well, I think this is a tactic that you know has worked so far for East Jefferson.
And that while EJ, size-wise, EJ is not as big as Lakeshore.
No.
But they're making up for it with stellar ball skills and tons of speed.
Yeah, that's good work from East Jefferson through the middle.
And there he just kind of lost footing as he was going to take off. He'll let it go. for a Lakeshore goal kick.
Nice shot of the scoreboard.
No score. Kicked away by Morales. And Geddes will drop it back to Morales. And this one will skid out of bounds here near side, as you see Jose Jimenez retrieving the ball. Oh, and the horns are out.
Wow, air horns. You don't see that very often at soccer matches. The vuvuzelas you do see.
Yeah. And that's, yeah, they're getting in the way.
There you are. They are in the way.
Sometimes that's the only way to stop Jacob Bernard when he gets a full head of steam, though.
And now he's upset. They were moving the ball when he was trying to kick it. Number 16 for East Jeff. Going to get a talking to from the referee. Both he and Bernard.
And there's a vuvuzela.
Yeah.
And you see the officials down there talking to both players saying, y'all need to cool it. It's a good job by the official. Sometimes you see in there they hug it out. But good job by the official. Sometimes you can see these games, the officials lose control of the games. And that's a good job early by the official here in the 10th minute to try and put the kibosh on it.
Yeah, these can get out of control, especially this late in the playoffs. A lot of emotions.
Geddes puts this one up. Crash header from Furman. Bernard kicks it out as Furman went for the header attempt.
I think if Bernard, could have seen that a little sooner. I don't think he thought that the ball was going to get to him. That was a nice delivery.
The student section here in full force behind their team here for Lakeshore.
No doubt.
You have vuvuzelas down there. You have air horns. And you have
the trash can drums.
Yeah, 2x4s being hit against the trash can drums.
Nice.
Throw in from Jose Jimenez. Up to Sabion. Ooh, Geddes. But a good job by EJ to maintain possession. Dropped, taken, Geddes. Geddes over to Shinabert. And his hand was firmly around the waist of Bernard there.
Yeah, I mean, these tactics, just little things to get a little advantage, and East Jeff's good at it.
Sandoval. Ganera. This one over to Jimenez. And that one out of bounds off the back of Joseph Sabion. Lara looking to work it up. This one through. Tried to cross it away to keep the ball in play before getting to Morales. And that'll be, let's see, that'll be a throw in for EJ. Because it was a Lakeshore player clearing it out. But Lara, we've said his name a lot so far, tied for leading scorer with Eric Ganera. Both have 13 goals on the season.
Not too bad.
Lara, a senior, fielding offers from LSU Eunice and the University of Mobile. And that one headed away by J.P. Furman. Shot.
Oh, my God.
Wide right as Morales dives for it.
That was something else right there. Just half volley, and it just stayed level.
And let's see. Looks like subs coming in. Matt Shenevert coming out. And Ryan Jonfro checking in. Jonfro, a freshman for this Lakeshore team. Kicked up by Junior Duran. Lakeshore pressuring. Headed. Jonfro looking to turn this one and just couldn't settle that one. Back into possession of East Jefferson. And that out. They say it'll be a throw-in for the Titans. Stephen Baudier. Getty sends this one sailing up. Down low. EJ looking to kick it out.
Leger still with it.
Kept in.
And here come the Warriors on a counter.
And that's really bend, don't break from that back line of EJ.
Getty's, popped that ball way in the air. Smart play.
Looking down here at this raucous student section for Lakeshore, that's the girls' soccer team.
Yeah.
Coming out to support the boys' soccer team here at Lakeshore. Both stellar programs that.
Still in the playoffs, both of them.
Yeah. Lakeshore going on to the semis to take on Neville, the girls' program. Here's Jacob Bernard. Looks like he's going to take a long run up to throw this one in. Sends it flying. Furman went for the header. EJ kicking it up.
Penalty kick.
That's in the box. So that's a PK.
Lakeshore awarded the penalty kick.
Yeah. Wow.
That's huge.
So Javier Oriana, the senior keeper. Well, let's see. Now a meeting down there. The official explaining the call to the entire EJ roster. What's going on? They're setting up a wall right in front of the goal.
It's just a regular free kick in the box.
That's a thing?
This is amazing. It's an indirect kick in the box.
And over the goal.
Pushes it. I've never actually seen that, so that is a first for me, Grant. Indirect kick in the box. But, what a time to have that thrown at you.
And no kidding.
In a playoff matchup.
In a quarterfinal playoff matchup.
Yeah.
But that's a break for EJ because,
definitely.
in the PKs, pretty good shot that's going to be buried.
Yeah.
And you have a 1-0 lead.
When you're able to cover the entire face of the goal with a wall, that changes things. And unfortunately for the Lakeshore Titans, the ball just got lifted over the bar.
Furman heads it away. Good kick there.
Yeah, East Jefferson is not afraid of coming in here and really scrapping it out tonight at Lakeshore.
So up, here's an opportunity.
Oh, wow.
Shot wide right.
Man.
On the attempt from Eric Lara.
Yeah, he could see the goal, no doubt about it.
Man, we're about 19 minutes in, and this game is everything I expected to be so far.
Absolutely. It's a lot of back and forth action, and neither team really wants to let the other team, have any say-so in how this game's going to go.
Up to Castillo. Over to Jimenez. Taken away by Geddes. He's sandwiched, and EJ takes it back. Good crisp ball movement from EJ.
Yeah, EJ really good at the possession game. Now they're going to switch. That's a great ball across the field.
So a throw in coming from Brock Steib. So both of these teams, as Jacob Bernard takes off with a full head of steam, and EJ cutting him off, but up to Leger. Good movement to Jeanfro. Jeanfro takes the shot, and it falls safely in the arms of Oriana. But both of these teams are very senior heavy. Lakeshore has 9, East Jefferson 12.
Wow. A lot of experience out here.
And a lot of these guys, a lot of these seniors are players who have played 4 years on the varsity. So it's really no wonder that these teams are so successful.
A couple of strong squads out here that, probably know each other's game pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, they see each other every year.
I'm just talking about within the team, though. These guys.
Oh, absolutely.
Are probably,
the guys playing together.
I know Lakeshore is,
Here's Jeanfro running up on it. Oh, crossing the face of the goal wide left, and that'll be a throw-in on the far side.
Yeah, that's wide left.
Jeanfro, I mean, we're talking about these very skilled seniors, and Jeanfro is here has gotten significant playing time as a freshman with the rest of these players.
Yeah.
Kicked out of bounds will be a throw-in for the Titans. So Jacob Bernard. And his throw-in ability here, this is what caused that free kick in the box last time.
Yeah.
This time keeps it short up to Furman. Furman with a bit of a high kick. Collision. Bernard takes it. And it'll be scooped up by the keeper, but there was a whistle prior. Let's say it went out. This will be a goal kick. Headed away by Furman. Taken by Castillo. This one through. And that will be wide left.
A lot of contact in the box. No call.
Let's see, a player down for EJ as they evaluate. Gets up. He's tough. He'll shake it off. It's Carlos Sandoval.
Yeah, he's okay.
But a corner kick from Lara for the Warriors, and it's a bit of a different tactic. as they're running around down there.
Yeah.
Kicked away.
Oh,
Morales
wow.
swats it back.
That was going in. The old Olympico. We could have seen one right there. Man.
I know during my time in the prep zone, I've never seen one.
Yeah.
Have you seen one?
Yeah, I saw one in a girls' game. I guess it was a few years ago. Might have been Lakeshore, actually, or Fontainebleau. One of the two. I've seen it in live action.
Kick back header.
Oh, man.
Lara looking to track it down, and that'll go out.
Goal kick.
Goal
That
kick for the Titans.
is as close as you can get to a corner kick goal without it going in. Excellent work from the Titan keeper.
Morales, and only a sophomore.
Yeah.
BJ working it up, looking to get around Furman. Jimenez, collision, and that'll be a free kick for the Titans.
Yellow card.
Wow. Jose Jimenez has to go take a seat.
Yeah, Jimenez missed with his front leg and then kind of turned and stuck his back leg out and tripped Jean-Fro. And referee did not appreciate that move.
And let's see how long it takes to put him back in, because that's a big loss for East Jefferson.
Yeah.
So Getty's setting up to take the free kick. He boots this one deep. Jean-Fro with the header. Kicked up by EJ, and that will be a throw-in for the Titans. Bodier throwing this one up. He was looking for Bernard, kicked away by EJ. Getty's wide right for the goal kick for the Warriors. Headed up by Furman. Furman always the first one to jump up there to go for the header.
He is too. He's good at that.
And this will be punted away by Morales. Furman bodies it down, gets it to Bernard. Bernard putting it up and through, trying to get it there for Jean-Fro, who was making a run at it, but scooped up by Oriana. And the assists leader for Lakeshore is Jacob Bernard. He has that good vision.
He does.
Try and get the placement right there. Just a little too much power behind it.
And there the Warriors trying to catch Morales off his line.
Morales kicks this one up. Furman. Over to Lara. Lara looking to settle it as Jean-Fro pressures. Puts this one up on a run. Morales able to haul it in. Just led his teammate a little too much there. Cleared out by Jeffrey Noriega. So this will be a throw in for Jacob Bernard as he dries the ball off. He'll take a good run up to try and power this one in. Bernard low headed in the box. It's up. Oriana, wow, swatting that one down to himself and safely pulling it in.
Good work from Oriana.
There, Geddes kind of tapped that one with the sole of his foot. And trippage. And that'll be a free kick for the Warriors. Gets up, dusts himself off. Free kick coming from the Warriors. Booted away. Geddes heads it backward. Morales on his horses running over to haul that one in before it goes out. EJ has gotten so close on those corners. You don't want to give him another opportunity at it. And that could be a card. You see the official telling Lara to settle it down.
Yeah, the referee's doing a real good job right now to control these two teams, because you can just tell that if one more thing goes wrong, right in front of the stands, a lot of these infractions are occurring too, which is also interesting.
This one curves. Furman puts it down, and Oriana hauls it in. But yeah, very combustible.
It is, yeah.
Ooh, slippage on the track.
Yeah, that's no good.
Over there from Carlos Sandoval. When he gets up, he's okay.
East Jefferson with a very distinct style of play, Grant. A lot of, passing and possession and footwork, and it's all done very, very quickly. And a couple of times it's really confused Lakeshore, but they've done a great job with their own game plan as well. Also very fast, but more of a long ball team, looking for the through ball, looking for an overlap or a ball across over the back line and trying to run into space. Interesting matchup.
Absolutely. And here comes EJ, ball through. Here's an opportunity. If they can get this one out, they have Lara wide open, left side. Good job by that back line of the Titans. And will they say a handball on Bernard?
I'm not sure.
It's a free kick for the Warriors. Here in the 31st minute. No score, 0-0, and this has been a fun match so far.
It has been, yeah. This is what you look forward to when you call these games. That's a good flick in the middle.
Shot wide left.
Yeah.
From Steven Diaz, another senior for EJ.
Yeah. And these Warriors are able to also work in really tight spaces. Some things that I don't see them getting out of it, and then all of a sudden, the pass, squirts out, and it's to another player, and they're away. A lot of these really close ball handling skills are interesting to watch.
So a corner. EJ has gotten very close on these. That one a little too far out. And that one goes sailing over the goal for a goal kick for the Titans is Sabion. Just got a little too far under it.
He did.
EJ looking to cross. This one up to the clouds and into the arms of Morales. Strong punt from Morales. And a free kick for the Titans.
So, Grant, this is what, like our fourth game that we've covered Lakeshore, right? Third or fourth for sure.
Yes.
This season, this is the most pressure I've seen them under.
Absolutely.
And it's going to be interesting to see what they do to respond because, we're down to under 7.5 minutes to play in the first half, and still 0-0, and that is just a slide tackle. It's going to be carded.
So Geddes, let's see. Geddes gets the yellow card.
Yeah.
The senior Geddes has to go take a seat.
Yeah, Geddes came in from behind there, and he tried to go for the ball, but
he was coming in hot.
The Warrior player was past him.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, tactically, what are they going to do to kind of neutralize what East Jefferson's been able to do so far? Even they're able to work the ball through the middle and then into the offensive third. And really, Lakeshore hasn't been able to stop them. They haven't gotten many shots off yet.
Right.
But
well, and that being said, as Lara sets up for this free kick,
yeah.
What adjustments with these two very different styles of play? What adjustments can you make without abandoning your entire game plan?
Yeah,
this would through and wide left.
Interesting point. Yeah, I don't know, man, because these are two very entrenched styles that we're seeing right now, and we're just gonna have to. I think they might just play it out, man. This is what we're doing. It's a fun game right now.
About 6:07 before we get to the stoppage time at the end of the half.
Yeah, there's going to be a couple minutes of that because there was some slight injuries and card situations.
Corner kick for EJ. Let's see if this one is closer to the net. This one goes. Header back.
Wow.
Wow, great job by Morales to get that one out. And that going out. And they're going to say another
goal.
No,
kick.
that's a goal kick
it
for Lakeshore.
Yeah, I thought that was a goal.
That
really,
was very
now.
close.
Yeah.
Great job by the sophomore keeper Morales. Furman heads it forward, his specialty. Furman looking to body this one down, and it's taken. Up and through. Morales coming out. Ball loose, and who touched it last? That'll be a throw-in for the Warriors.
Morales got to be careful coming that far out of the box.
Lara. Oh, Bernard looking to body up Lara, and
yeah.
He won that one, but EJ gets it back.
Wow.
Furman cuts him off. Once again, great job by that back line of Lakeshore as Noriega is looking to settle that one. Goes out of bounds off a Lakeshore player. Well, let's see. Yeah, it'll be a throw-in for the Warriors.
You got a throw-in foul there. 2 feet on the ground or something like that.
Yeah, it was. I mean, right as that ball was released, the flag went up.
Yeah.
So Bernard kind of directing traffic down there before he sets up to throw this one in. And Geddes returning from his yellow card exile.
Yep. Got to stay out for a minute.
Wow, and a good job. No, they're going to say out.
Yeah, just to be able to track that, and then that's hand-eye coordination at its finest, folks.
But there you see some questioning. J.P. Furman having to back Bernard off. His frustration is setting in for Lakeshore, as we talked about earlier. They're not used to this.
They are not used to this type of game, and it's still 0-0. And really, no really breakaways from Lakeshore. As Jean-Franc is trying to get the ball, just the skill from the East Jefferson players is at a pretty high level.
So, goal kick coming from Morales. Wow, play on there. Geddes. And that's going to be a free kick. Yeah, free kick for Lakeshore. As Furman sets up very quickly. You see the official getting out of dodge.
Yeah.
Letting him kick it down. So through.
Oh, wow.
Buries it.
Yeah.
Leger on the spot there. Tracked that one the whole way.
Nice.
Puts that one one time. Goal. getting it past the keeper.
Yep.
Jake Leger, what a stellar player. We've seen that from him all season.
Huge.
The leading scorer for Lakeshore, and we're about 2 minutes out from stoppage, maybe about 4 from the half.
Yeah.
How big is that to get that goal here right before halftime?
Man, it means everything because it was the only time so far that East Jeff has really kind of let their guard down and allowed Leger that much space in the box, and he was able to just finish it. Amazing.
Yeah, great coordination from the senior to track that one the whole way and then just quickly make a play on it as soon as it came through.
You know, at this point in the game, he's seen what he needs to see and was able to diagnose just how quickly that ball's got to come off his foot.
Very veteran move. I mean, some of these kids have been playing soccer for 15 years.
Yeah.
You're a 15-year veteran playing here as a senior at Lakeshore. And all over Bernard's back, no call.
Oh, wow.
Trippage.
Man.
EJ would love to equalize before half to even it out. This one through, looking to run it down. Let's see. That'll go out, and that'll be a throw-in for the Warriors from Jimenez. Jimenez drops it back to Lara. Furman kicks it away.
That's a good diagonal ball, and man.
Great clearance there.
Jake Bernard was running.
So throw in for the Titans far side. This one headed up, booted away by Caleb Veed. Here's an opportunity for Bernard. And there Oriana jumps up and comes down with it as we're now in stoppage time. EJ working it up, Furman looking to cut him off. Battle over their far sideline, and that'll be EJ ball.
The Warriors are the ones now being frustrated by this renewed Lakeshore.
This one kept short to Sabion. Banked off. Here's Geddes tracking it. And that will send us to half. An action-packed first half. We'll see what the second half has in store when we get back. But as they head to the locker rooms, Lakeshore leads 1-0. Leger puts this one in play and drops it back to Furman to start off the second half. And it has been quickly out of the gate, Bernard kicking that one up. And this one has been electric. The first half was electric. Now, here in the second half, they're starting it off very quick.
Yeah, the Titans want to score another quick goal, and that would have been one of the quickest.
Yeah, that would have been quite an accomplishment. But we were talking about it at half, how EJ has gotten so close over on Lakeshore's side that it's almost like they're due for a goal. But Lakeshore's back line has done an exceptional job of bend, don't break, and clearing it out.
Yeah, they've done a great job so far because EJ has created opportunities, corner kicks, a lot of in-the-box play.
Throw in. Fernando Escalera. Oh, wow. That one banked off of Morales. He needs to get back, and that will be a throw in for EJ. Quickly setting back up, throwing it in. Veed kicks it up. And that'll be a free kick for the Titans. Jack Geddes to boot this one away. And that'll be a throw in for the Titans closer to the EJ goal.
Yep, working it downfield.
Throw in for Brock Stibe, a sophomore for Coach Penton's team. Bernard heads it back, and they have to clear it right back out of bounds. So in the first half, a lot of it was EJ with dominating possession, taking it over. But here to start off the second half, 3 minutes in, Lakeshore has just really been very imposing. On
Yeah,
EJ.
no doubt. And, you know, part of me thinks some of this has to do with the Lakeshore players were able to go inside. And East Jeff, obviously, the away team, had to hang out here. And it's getting pretty cold. It's definitely windy. I mean, it's got to be starting to affect them a little bit.
Yeah, chilly night as temperatures continue to drop.
You know, it's just one factor that could, you know, because Lakeshore started the second half really with a quick pace.
This one drops, and Stibe looking to kick it up. Headed the wrong way. This one drops. And booted away by Lakeshore. EJ pressuring, looking to get around Geddes. That's good defense from Geddes.
It is, yeah. He stepped in there. Legal challenge there. It's a 50-50 ball. One of the Warriors still on the turf.
EJ working it across. Here's an opportunity.
In the box.
Lara.
Oh,
wow. Good defense there, and that one's booted over the goal. Great defense there from Geddes, Stibe, and Veed.
Yeah, that back line is really switched on right now. And, that, you know, that, for all intents and purposes, could have been a goal. It was on the line, a tap in, and the Titan player shadowed what could have been the goal-scoring player, and no goal.
Leger losing his footing there.
Whistle.
And let's see, this will be a free kick for the Warriors. As the cheering section for the Titans continues to beat the drum and cheer on their team. Free kick coming from the Warriors. This one up. Morales headed back by Furman.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wide right of the goal. Nearly an own goal for the Titans.
I 100% thought that was going in the goal. Wow.
Lara pressuring. Lara has room.
Oh.
And they're off the football upright.
Man, just a little off the mark there. Lara with a good move in the box just to free up some space, and couldn't finish.
Bernard retrieves this one. For the throw-in. Bernard leading Leger, and it's taken away by EJ back in the Lakeshore possession. Kicked across. Chenevert on his horses, looking to run this one down. Can't get there. So this will be a goal kick for Oriana. Ooh, Furman. Leger. Far. This one up to Furman. Good ball movement from the Titans in there. We have a flag up.
Yeah.
And that'll be a free kick.
The first offside maybe call of the match. And it looks like, Grant, that Lakeshore has made some halftime adjustments, and they are making kind of shorter passes, similar to what East Jeff has been doing. I think Lakeshore's kind of figured out, hey, we can get around these guys if we pass, just quickly.
Yeah. Coach Penton, very cerebral, knows the game.
No doubt.
And able to read his team going into half after surveying that first half to make those adjustments in the second. And this one kicked away from for Furman, and will be a throw-in for East Jefferson. Deflected. Veed. There off the shoulders. Furman comes up for it, and Furman has, had room to run. He looked to pass there, and nobody was home.
A lot of room in the middle of the field for both teams now.
They say play on. Kicked away by Stibe. Good heel flick from Furman, but nobody home to follow up with it.
That would have been nice if somebody would have been on the end of that pass.
And this goes out of bounds for a Warrior throw-in. Here in the 50th minute, Lakeshore leading 1-0. And what has been a really fun match.
Yeah. This is definitely a match that both teams came out prepared for. Lakeshore's got the upper hand right now, but it's been back and forth, right?
Oh, absolutely. If you're watching us on Charter Channel 198 or Uverse Channel 99, you need to go to YouTube and watch the first half of this. If you're watching us on YouTube, you're probably not just joining us.
Probably not.
That one kicked up by EJ Castillo. Headed up, but you have one EJ guy in the area surrounded by a bunch of black jerseys for the Titans.
You push.
Ganera to kick this one away.
Left-footed take.
Booted up as his team crashes the goal, but it's all Lakeshore in the area. Here's Lara. Cross, Geddes not having any of it. EJ looking to weave through traffic
That's a good diagonal ball.
and scooped up by Morales.
Yeah.
Good ball from Noriega. Here's Leger. And they say, wow, just outside that 18-yard box. So this is a real good opportunity for the Titans. It's Furman, Geddes, Bernard, and Mullins all conference there.
Let's see what they come up with.
Geddes puts it up, curves it,
yeah.
slapped away, header off the side netting from Bernard. You see Bernard.
He was there. First of all, the shot was brilliant. It almost, I mean, it was going into the goal. Great job from the keeper to kind of just deflect it away, and Bernard was there to clean up.
Booted away by East Jefferson. And another free kick coming for the Titans. Geddes puts this one deep. Header.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man.
Just all reaction right there.
Javier Oriana leans back, has to roll over to secure the ball.
Yeah, that was a brilliant save. So 2 saves in a minute just to keep the Warriors really in this.
Yeah, Oriana, excellent keeper for the Warriors. This one kicked up. They're looking to get it up to Cruz. Falls. Stibe kicks it up. Geddes to Leger. And Leger has it taken by Castillo.
Nice move, yeah.
Good move there as Furman was pressuring. Weaving through traffic. Oh, nearly a give and go there.
Yeah, one pass away from an open shot.
But stopped up by the Titans.
And, but, you know, that's how dangerous East Jefferson can be right there.
Over to Paz. Cruz looking to run it down, and it's cleared away into the bleachers by Lakeshore.
Fun fact, Grant, the principal of Lakeshore himself, an East Jeff alumni. So he's out here obviously supporting his school.
Oh, obviously.
But he's a Warrior. So there's that.
Christian Munson,
there's that
football star for the East Jefferson Warriors football team.
Absolutely.
But out here in full Lakeshore apparel. Jimenez throws it in. Play on. Good job by there by Rodriguez. Body down, Bernard. Great defense there by EJ to prevent Jacob Bernard getting that ball with a head full of steam.
Yeah, they've done a pretty good job of keeping him off his game a little bit. I mean, he's had a great game because he's going to have a great game. The kid's an athlete. But, you know, as far as the runs that he's able to make in most games, you know, towards the goal and the shots that he gets off, they haven't, you know, he's been kind of tempered because of the speed of the East Jeff defense.
EJ putting this one through and wide left. So that'll set up Jack Geddes to take the goal kick for the Titans. Geddes powerful, boot away.
Big kick, yeah.
Pressure coming. EJ clears it out.
EJ should really start looking at the clock. I mean, you know, still 21 minutes to excuse me. Yeah, 21 minutes to play or so. But they've got to get on the board if they want to continue this match.
Yeah, to have any shot at winning and continuing their season, or at least forcing overtime.
Right.
Jean-Fro. Throw in for EJ. Pump fake as he moves up.
Nice.
Lobbed in, headed down. Lakeshore looking to turn it. And that'll be a free kick for East Jefferson. Kicked up by Castillo.
That's a good ball for Laura. Nice diagonal all the way to the touchline there.
Lara swarmed. Looking to get it through. He has two guys all over him. They're Jean-Fro and Baudier. This one dropped back.
Looked like it might have been a handball.
Yeah, the official pointing. So a free kick coming from Geddes and the Titans. Good feed there. EJ up, heel flick back by Stibe. Up to Leger, and Leger has Bernard. And Oriana will scoop it up. But Bernard was making a run there.
He was, yeah. Leger saw him and just couldn't quite connect up.
Ganera. Taken, Brock Stibe. To Leger. Loose ball. EJ comes up with it. Free kick coming for the Titans. Jack Geddes sets up. And you hear the chants from the Lakeshore cheering section saying, "You can't do that."
Yeah.
Geddes puts this one up. Good ball. Furman headed back. Wide right.
Yeah, and that would have. I think the keeper was wrong-footed there. If they would have put anything on goal, it could have been trouble. It also looks like they put Laura on Jake Bernard in these type of free kick situations. That I just noticed he came all the way, from the front, and really kind of stayed with Jake Bernard for that kick. Maybe they just had a little unfinished conversation. Also, they needed to finish.
They needed
a few words
to settle.
That's a nice
earlier.
run, yeah.
Mullins looking to cross, and that will be a goal kick for the Warriors.
Yeah.
But wow.
Jacob Bernard just let that ball run between his legs, and that's a veteran play. It always amazes me when I see that done properly, because it almost worked. That could have been a goal, and he let the ball go because he knew that. So he had a guy kind of making a run. I mean, it's a nice move. It's good to see, and Lakeshore's really gotten their heads into this game. I think in the second half, kind of shut down East Jeff.
Jean-Fro trying to apply some pressure there. EJ, that goes out. That'll be a throw-in for Baudier. And a free kick coming for the Titans. Geddes adjusts, gets ready, and you see Lakeshore kind of taking their time to get this one set up.
Yeah, they don't need to hurry at all. They've got the lead right now. They just whittle the time down.
Bernard, here's an opportunity, looking to turn it. Puts it way up and over as Jean-Fro goes to track it down. This one loose, tripped up, and that is going to be a free kick in great range for the Titans.
Yeah, they should be able to do something with this. Just cross it right into the box.
It looks like they're going to have Bernard out there to take the kick, and Geddes running out. So I wonder if Bernard is going to pass it out here to Geddes at the bottom of your screen. Nope. And they're deflected by EJ. And ushered out by East Jefferson.
Yeah. Corner kick.
Wow. So he ushered it out, and he should have been trying to save it. Yeah.
That's right.
So this will be corner from Geddes. Geddes sends it back to Bernard, and it's picked off by EJ, but Bernard able to track it down. Bringing it up, slide kicked away by EJ.
Yeah.
Geddes, good physical play there, getting in the way of Lara. And I believe that went out of bounds.
Yeah, Lara's going to get carded here, I think.
As the "you can't do that" chants continue from the Lakeshore crowd,
and
a red card.
Yeah, one of the East Jeff coaches just gets sent away
He gets tossed, grabbing his bag. He'll head to the bus. His night's done.
Yep.
So the official needing to make note. But did Lara get a card?
No, he didn't. But I think that play at the sideline right there. Yeah, there's a yellow for Lara. So yeah, both player and coach carded. One red though, so that's a little more severe.
So the official continuing to make note, and this will add to our stoppage time at the end of the match.
Yeah.
But Lara having to take a seat, and I wonder how long it'll take to put him back in, because he is stellar for the Warriors.
Yeah, I imagine he'll just take a couple breaths and be right back in. He's one of their best offensive players for sure, and they do need him if they're going to stay in this one, because Lakeshore, again, leading this one 1-0 and pretty much in the driver's seat in the second half.
EJ needing to clear this one out. Pasquetti's keeps it in.
Nice work
Jimenez.
to keep that in.
And that'll be a free kick for the Titans.
Titans winning all the free kicks here late.
There you see a little bit of a pickup in pace and intensity from EJ as they're, I guess, trying to play inspired with Lara out.
Yeah.
Kicked away by Bernard. Deep. Bike from Furman. Goes out of bounds. I applaud the attempt.
Ambitious.
Excellent attempt there.
No doubt.
Kicked away by the Warriors. Oh, John Fro going for it and kicked over him by the Warriors. Headed up by Baudier. And that one goes out of bounds. But in the 70th minute, Lakeshore leading 1-0 over EJ in what has been a really fun match.
Yeah, no doubt. Also, just like, physically exhausting. I'm tired from just watching them run. This has been nonstop.
Yeah, and that's something as well. I mean, these are two very well-conditioned teams
100%.
to be playing with the intensity that they're playing with 70 minutes in.
Yeah, I mean, this is two teams that really have played at a high level.
Goes out of bounds. Throw in coming from Jimenez. Through. Good ball. Stibe. Cruz looking to make a play. And this will be a throw-in for EJ. Booted up. And that'll be a free kick for the Titans. So Jeanfro setting this one up. Instead, he'll dump it off to Geddes. Geddes, a three-sport athlete for the Titans. He's the place kicker for the football team. Also plays soccer and a hurdler for the track team here at Lakeshore. Heel flick. Jeanfro cuts it off, but back into possession of EJ. Free kick for EJ.
Looks like Lahr is going to make his way back into the game at some point. Maybe not.
Yeah, he was walking over as he wanted to be subbed in, but then they tossed him one of those reserve jerseys.
Yeah, so maybe he's not coming back in.
EJ puts this one up. Headed back. Here's an opportunity. Morales, ball, still down. And
yeah,
that will be a free kick for the Titans. They quickly put it back in play, getting it up to Bernard.
Referee stop play.
And the Titans get set as Geddes looks to kick this one away. Geddes' big boot downfield, crossing midfield, and then some, headed backward the wrong direction for EJ.
Out of bounds.
A bit of a delayed out of bounds call.
Furman upset about something.
Stibe. Dumps it off to Bernard to throw in.
Furman still having a conversation with the referee now. Wanting to throw it in.
Bernard dumps it in, looking to get it to Leger. And that goes out of bounds. Kicked up there by Castillo. Up by Stibe. Leger heads it back. It'll be kept short by Oriana. Through. EJ pressuring, looking across, headed away by Bernard. Here in the 75th minute, 1-0 Lakeshore. As EJ's pressuring, looking to keep this one in bounds.
Wow.
Shot scooped up by Morales.
Furman real close. I thought he was going to slide tackle in the box right there, and he laid off. Smart play.
He had an arm all the way around Leger's chest. But how incredible is this to think about? You have Lakeshore here, and obviously not saying anything before the final whistle blows,
sure,
but we already have in the St. Tammany Parish Public Schools 4 teams going to the semifinals to play. You have Mandeville's girls, Lakeshore's girls, North Shore's boys, and North Shore's girls already cemented. Then Lakeshore here with about 5 minutes left to play is up 1-0 on a very good EJ team. But we could have 5 teams playing in the semifinals and then moving on to state.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing what some of these soccer teams have been able to do from our parish. It's just a really strong area. They being the coaches and the parents are able to cultivate such just a real soccer culture down here, and it's been growing for years. And I think we're finally starting to see how strong, all this. It's a really great area for soccer, and you can see it, tonight as an example.
Absolutely.
But also across the playoff board, St. Tammany is definitely, represented.
Yeah, and then Mandeville in the semis there. Well, as Mullins looks to cross this one, back to that in a second. EJ boots it away, but and a whistle. Mandeville playing SSA in the next round. North Shore's girls are playing Acadiana. And back to that in a second. We'll step away for the injury timeout. Back to the action following the injury timeout. Bernard kicks this one up on a run as Furman, and that one goes into the arms of Oriana. But as we were saying before we stepped away for that injury timeout, you have in the semifinals Mandeville's girls playing SSA, North Shore's girls playing Acadiana. North Shore's boys are playing the winner of the Jesuit-Dutchtown game.
Yeah.
Lakeshore's girls are playing Neville, and Lakeshore's boys, should they advance, will play the winner of Woodlawn and Neville.
Just talent.
And I bet you,
Yeah.
who I know, like Jacob Bernard, Jack Geddes, those guys want to play in this next round in the semis.
Yeah.
They want Neville.
No doubt.
Because that's the team that knocked them out in the football semifinals.
Yeah.
And they would love to knock them out in the soccer semifinals to go play for state.
Yeah. Unanswered questions remain between those two teams, right?
Absolutely. Ooh, and Oriana muffs that one, but able to pick it up and boot it away. And that one goes out, and let's see. Looks like a card's coming out.
Yep.
And that's a card on Stephen Bodier.
So late yellow card, and that right outside the box. And, we're getting down to some of the last chances for the Warriors to make something happen and continue. So some tense moments right now for the Titans.
And an update coming in right as this one's about to end. Woodlawn beat Neville, so Lakeshore won't get that opportunity.
Nope.
But hey, you go play Woodlawn
Yeah.
for that opportunity to play for the state championship. But this one's not over yet.
No,
We're in stoppage.
This is big time right here.
Kick is up from EJ. Slapped away. Good job there by Leger to boot it back. Mullins pressuring. EJ looking to cross. Instead, drop it back, and good job by Leger to cut that one off and send it out. So it'll be a throw-in for East Jefferson over on that far side. Looking to settle as EJ booted away by Lakeshore. Noriega working through. Furman kicks it away. Chenevert sends this one sailing. Here's an opportunity. Leger tracks it down. Working back inside. Leger finds Mullins. Mullins over the goal.
Lakeshore trying to punctuate this win, and Mullins has got to get over that one. Wow. Just a picture-perfect counter.
And subs coming in. here late. This one up to Noriega. Headed back. I would assume the official would look down at his watch soon.
Yeah, we're getting close.
Furman kicks that one out.
Shot.
Crossing the face and
Way
out of
off.
bounds.
Yeah, that was off.
And you see Bernard, well, it was off your screen, but Bernard was talking to the official saying, hey, how much time is left?
Yeah. It's a great question.
Well, I mean, we probably shouldn't try and guess.
No, it was going to be a couple of minutes at least. This is where I'd start thinking about blowing the whistle if I kept the time in my head right.
Yeah.
But that never works out. Ooh.
And that one kicked out.
And
yeah, as we say, and good sportsmanship there from Furman as he helps up an EJ player.
yeah, and this kick into the box should end the game. Nope, they're going to throw it in.
It's a throw in from Noriega. And there it is. The final whistle. Lakeshore
Huge
advances to the semifinals to
Huge
take
win.
on Woodlawn. Huge win. 5 St. Tammany Parish teams going on to play in the semifinals. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Let's send our thank yous to those who helped bring you this match, starting with our superintendent, Mr. Trey Folse, our director of broadcasting, Dr. Melody Menard, cameraman, editor, and coordinator of Channel 13, Dave the Ray Williams, color analyst as always, Rhett Sharp. So from Lakeshore High School, where the Lakeshore Titans defeat the East Jefferson Warriors 1-0, my name is Grant Yenny. Good night. You are now leaving the Prep Zone.